We're still moving, and we're now in lake, which is a little bit rough, or was last night, because I think it's Enkhuizen it's pronounced. I don't know, but even the tall ships, the William Bargas, has a website, heavily advertised. It's a flashing light. Lots of boats here. It's going to be 55 high, 45 low, and rainy for the next 3 days, off and on. But we can live with it. So now it's time to go to break.
And we are going for a visit to a bulb grower. And the bulb grower's name is Mr. Smit, and he lives in Annapolona. It will be about 15 minutes driving, and during that drive I can well, talk about the Dutch life, what you see, and when you look around here. I already had a question. One of you asked me about the big boats. What is the paddle-shaped, wing-shaped wooden thing on those big boats? Well, let me tell you first, those big boats are traditional sailing barges. And because in the Netherlands we have so many waterways, we have done for ages all transport by boat. All goods, all men, ship, cattle, everything went by boat. So we had a lot of transport barges. We have shallow waters in the Netherlands, so we have barges without a keel. And it means that underwater they are shaped like a big box, square shaped underwater form, with no keel. But if you sail with no keel, the wind will not drive you forwards, the wind will drive you sidewards. But if they lower down the keel, which is what you think, the paddle-shaped board, that is the official name is a lee board. If you lower the lee board down at the side where the sails are, then it has the function as a keel. So if the flower stretches out too much to the sun, it means that it's starting to seed. But the farmer doesn't want that. He doesn't care about the flower, he cares about the bulb. And you see sometimes in the fields people walking. What do? They stare at the ground, they stare at the flower, they very thoroughly check the flowers if there is any disease, any virus present, and then immediately it is taken out. They are called sick seekers. Sick seekers. So at your right hand side you can see again yellow fields, some red tulips, so have your time, take a little picture. See him walking in the field, the farmer, the sick seeker. It is called, this is cut off. Springtime, and if the weather is getting too warm and the tulip starts to flower too early, and then we can drive along and then we see nothing. We see green. The Netherlands have very low points below sea level, and I explained why. Work the peatland, it sinks, irreversible process. The lowest point is below Rotterdam, the Zuidplaspolder, and that is, don't get scared, that is -7 meter under sea level. Can you imagine that? A -7 meter under sea level means that we need to maintain our dikes. That's the reason of the road block at your right hand side.
Having coffee.
Thank you so much for having
and little waffles.
Johan is the owner of this company. This is Kelly, my daughter, and next to Johan is Thomas, the son of Johan, and maybe the future owner of this company. Okay, I'm going to tell you something about our company, our work, what we do, and also what we are growing. Our grandfather started in 1928 as a bulb grower. In 1929, he bought this land here. In 1956, the first barn was built, and in 1960, the house. In 1970, the second barn was built, and in 1979, this barn was built. In 1968, my father and uncle took over the company. From that time, the company grew from 3 acres in 1968 till 30 acres in 1984. In 1993, the company split and my uncle went through alone and my father and brother went further on this place. In 2007, Johan took over the company. But my father is still working here every day and he's also having his favorite hobby, making wooden tulips.
Cool.
In the beginning we grew a lot of tulips, daffodils and liliums. And nowadays we are specialized in special species of tulips, alliums, muscari, chinodoxa, fritillaria and scilla. We grow now about 15 acres of bulbs. And because of that our cost price is higher, but the yield as well. This is what we are growing. This is an allium. Also alliums, and this is our special allium, and that's Ostara. This is a very valuable product. Here we have muscari and fritillaria, tulips. Also, this is chinodoxa and tulips. We also have tulips. They are very expensive tulips for us. For example, this is Fantasy Lady, and we are the only one who's growing this.
It's gorgeous.
This is also a new species. This one is not having a name, but probably we are calling it Dominica. 2 years ago someone said, why did you choose for a rusty red? So maybe people give it that name. Okay. Before we plant, the field must be cleared. First we mill the field and then plow the ground. Then the paths are driving in the field and with a small milling reselects is putting in the ground against road. This is what we are doing here. Then the bulbs are dipped in a plunge pool with various chemicals and then we can plant the bulbs into the ground. Some tulips we plant with a precision planter and put upright. This is a precision planter. And here we are putting them upright. So that will create a higher crop yield from 20%. We're doing putting the bulbs up so they have a short time to grow right up. And because the distance, as you can see, is very short, and then they can make a lot of little bulbs, which we can plant next year.
Oh.
How deep do you plant?
Sorry?
How deep are they planted?
How deep?
as they're coming out of the ground, and then also when they are blooming. No, well, in springtime, when the flowers are coming out of the ground, we look for the seed flowers. And sometimes we give them a little bit toxin, or we take them out of the ground.
Is it the bugs?
Sorry?
Diseases, bugs?
Yeah, for example, we are using this a little drip is enough. So the flower will first die, and then it will slowly go downside to the bulb, and then the bulb will disappear.
Oh, well, okay.
As you can see, we are now walking in the tulips, for the seeds. And these are, for example, this here, this is a virus, which is inside.
Oh, yeah? I would pay for that.
You have to buy 10,000 of them.
Sometimes it's not easy to see.
Yeah.
As you can see, it looks like here, it looks like a normal tulip.
Yeah.
But on this side, you can see it's a virus. Because of the, we take the flowers off.
Yeah. You got a healthy one? Yes.
So the bulb can grow.
It's a healthy one.
How we do it.
Did you get healthy? Did you get the healthy one? The leaves aren't curling.
As much as flowers off.
You go back, we do the ones by hand.
Yeah, it's hard to proceed. We do it by hand. That's the next one. That's most our own children who do it.
He looks like. He has no
Bulb grower. No tulips now. Very few.
No, it's not plastic. It's
Really?
yeah.
This is where the gardens are for the grower we just saw. Water here looks like pea soup. It's the algin is I think the word she used.
All the cows in outside. In the Netherlands for years it was not normal anymore to get the cows outside. The farmers do have so much. The farmer is also more work because he doesn't have the cows outside in the night, so every morning and every evening he brings them in or out. Square-shaped farms, and we still have some tulip fields here and there. And here at your right you see a farm with a thatched roof and tiles, meaning that in former days the more tiles that were on the farm, the richer the farmer was, because originally the tiles were more expensive than the reed. The reed was everywhere. Nowadays it's different, it's the other way around. And the more reed you have, the more richer you are. Luckily my boyfriend has a thatched roof. Yes.
That's a cafe.
Chicos,
way back
thank you
to the
also
ship.
very much. We had a
Back in
nice
town, we'll have
morning.
lunch.
We also enjoyed
Then
the
we'll
trip
go
to the
visit the
bulb
family
grower. It
visit.
makes us our work very interesting.
Quite far from
Lunch, and then we'll go walk to.
Market Square where the town hall is, which is the most important place. But in this town, the most important place is the dike, which shields us from the sea. And this road here is the old dike. So that's why our most important building is the
Debbie's
most
house.
important-
Walking down, is
that right?
I don't know.
She's got a couple of
because
rabbits.
This house is already
Big ones.
100 years old. So I don't know what he means.
And I maybe misunderstood
No,
him.
But the street was the
The
dike.
street was the dike, yes.
They just
Right.
built it up and then built.
Yeah.
Then the floor goes up and down when the sugar was in it.
Oh,
And
Oh, really?
is that
Yeah.
right?
So I have a real, what do you mean, how does it
Cellar,
call?
basement.
Yes, it's not
Yeah.
a basement, but it's very low in the
Right.
floor. So like,
crawl space.
Cross space underneath.
You put
Yeah.
storage.
oh, and this is my son Dex.
Oh, we have two though, right? Didn't I
Yes,
hear you
I
say?
have 3.
Oh,
I have one of 12, but he's now not here. And this is Dex, he is 3.5.
Hi, Dex.
Hi.
Good to meet you.
Hey, Dex.
But they just got from their babysit because I had to work today.
Okay,
also.
and number 3 is where?
There, he's sleeping on,
Oh.
on the couch.
Oh, he's like the
Oh.
rabbits. Okay. And how old is he?
So
How old is he?
he is 2,
And his name is?
Milan. And the oldest one is Troy.
Okay. Well, I don't have to remember Troy because he's not here.
No,
We
he's
missed
not
that.
here, but the name is English.
I'll be able to say hi and goodbye to Dex here. Yeah.
Troy Donahue? Did you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's now in Holland, it's a trend to brew. What's
Yeah. Microbrew.
Brew,
your own
Microbrew.
beers.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they have all different things. Oh, wait. Get some next. Oh, he's so tired.
What beer are you drinking, Dex?
Wat heb je? We drinken.
What are you drinking?
Niks meer. Strawberry drink.
Okay.
So I thought maybe it's nice to start to
Sure.
try some beer.
Yeah. Great.
First we do some white beer, and this is from. I came originally from Rotterdam. I don't know if you already.
Oh, we were there. Yeah.
We've been there.
And how was it?
Yes.
Very good.
Oh, very nice.
Beautiful city.
Yeah.
Beautiful city.
It's new, huh?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Well,
Very,
Relatively,
yeah. But you know, on our trip, all of these stops are so short, you know, so we don't get a chance to see the whole city.
and we don't get to eat and drink in these
That's
places.
right.
Yesterday was the first time we really had a chance to do a little, buy the
Yeah.
licorice and the restaurants.
Okay. Oh,
Did you find your licorice?
Yeah.
We
go
did.
walk-
We did.
What?
Mama,
Yeah.
You got it in
Yeah.
Rotterdam?
Yeah.
Schrijf je, je gaat heel
Yeah,
laat,
I've tasted some. Yeah.
Black
Heel even
licorice.
staan.
And it's
Kom maar
only,
heel
they
even
only
goed
make it in
drinken
black.
schenken.
Really?
We haven't tasted it yet.
Oh, yeah. This is a local
eat a lot,
white
huh?
beer,
Eating our
different
way
than the
across
last one.
Netherlands, yeah.
And
Yeah.
this is actually made
Instead of
here
having meals,
by
you
a
have
man who owns
unlimited.
various grocery
So you
stores.
overeat.
And
It's
it's
like in a-
5.5%.
What you have in the.
And this is actually
Buffet.
Oh, buffet.
stronger than the first one.
I love it.
They
That
are.
face.
Yeah, they are so adorable.
Now, will they come? Will they come? Do they come to you? When
Yeah.
can you call them and they come?
Well, no,
No.
I don't do them in the house.
little nose
No,
come.
but I mean, if you went to the back
Well,
door.
normally they come to me, yes. But now it's raining and so, I don't like it.
You're so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are their
sweet,
names?
eh?
Do they
Yeah.
have names?
They have names?
I call them the ladies in Dutch, and they have Truus and Lena. So it's they are.
Can you tell the
Dutch.
difference?
It's Dutch. Yeah, this one is Truus.
Oh.
The other one is Lena.
How do we know that?
The other one is
The other one
darker.
is different.
Oh, okay. That was my
Dark.
question.
It's more dark. Hey, oh, sweetie.
This is adorable.
They're so cute.
That's okay.
Look at how they hop.
No, he had,
Yeah.
there was something with his face.
Aww.
I don't know.
Cranberry.
Cranberries.
Oh,
And
yes.
They come from
because
New
this
Jersey.
Island, yeah, but someday a ship,
Right.
how do you say it? It fell in the water and then
Yep.
it came on the Terschelling,
Right.
the island.
Yeah.
And then now they have all.
The
they
cranberries.
are famous for it.
For cranberries.
Yes,
Oh.
famous from the cranberries of Terschelling. So it's real Dutch wine.
Okay.
Well,
So please do it in
Okay.
in
we'll do it in
the
that
glass.
glass. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna create for you the egg.
Special.
Before.
Yeah.
So,
We don't hold you responsible.
First reaction.
oh, that's good. I like it.
Bathroom. The toilet.
Please, can somebody?
Hold on. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
This is Debbie Street with Milan is the 2-year-old and Dex is the 3-year-old, 12-year-old son, whose name I can't remember right now, is out visiting friends or something like that. And we're off to the liquor store to go buy special liquor.
Under, so it didn't
we were
Yeah.
matter.
like 48. So I was.
No,
And
I
don't
was
know
like
what he
30
was.
something.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you were
I told
30
you.
something.
I went to my girlfriend's house, helped her
Thank
pack,
you
I
very
took
much.
out a
Yes,
small
and we
sheet.
appreciate you staying open. And
Yeah.
population is about 17,000. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Debbie is walking us back in 1648 or 1649.
Other side has 15 something.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's now 10 after 9, and I just left the ship, and I'm on my way into town to go just see what's doing. Okay, it's 9:40, and I'm the only one out, basically, in this town. And this is a pedestrian shopping street. There's no cars allowed. I guess bicycles are allowed, but I can't tell. There's barriers at each end. There's a plant store over on the left, and a clothing store over here on the right. It's sort of dark, so you can't really tell. This looks like a hair salon. And, of course, a bicycle shop.